I'd like to invite the person on my right to present your group's question.
Amitabha Buddha, dear Master, I am easily possessed by wandering spirits when I go outside, or even when I go to school. Sometimes these spirits can enter my body. If I try to resist and not let them enter, one feels very uncomfortable and exhausted. But when I allow them to enter, afterwards I don't feel tired anymore. According to what I understand, when a person passes away, their spirit will follow their karma and be reborn into the realm that corresponds to it. But even though some of these spirits have passed away for 10 or 15 years, or even longer, when they enter me, they still say that they died a long time ago. Why haven't they gone on to their proper realms? Why are they still able to possess me even now? I sincerely wish you, Master, that you could kindly explain this to me, so that I may feel less afraid. Thank you very much, Master.
Yes, thank you for representing. The four practitioners seated on my right-hand side to share the question. As we can see, both of the questions today are related to spiritual matters, aren't they? The second question is that she is sometimes possessed by wandering spirits. Each time it happens, she feels very weak and exhausted. And she also wonders why, even though those beings passed away long ago, they have still not been liberated and continue to remain in the lower spirit realms. My dear ones, in the sutras, the Buddha spoke about the 6 realms of rebirth. What are these 6 realms? They are the heavenly realm, the realm of the asuras, and the human realm. 3 wholesome realms. The heavenly realm is the highest of the 3. The human realm is of moderate virtue, and the asura realm, though still good, is mixed with anger and conflict. These 3 realms still contain both good and evil, but goodness prevails more strongly, especially in the heavenly realm. Good and evil exist in a more balanced way, depending on one's causes and conditions, the environment, circumstances, and so on. This is the human realm and the asura realm. 3 lower realms. First is the animal realm. This realm includes all living creatures, such as large animals like buffaloes, cows, elephants, and horses, as well as smaller beings such as insects, worms, and ants, and so on. That is called the realm of animals. The realm of animals is one of great suffering and lack of freedom. In that environment and condition, the large prey upon the small. The strong often oppress the weak, and they devour one another. Even those animals that are raised in human homes may at any time be taken away to the slaughterhouse and killed for meat. Therefore, the existence of animals is filled with suffering. In most cases, they live in hardship and fear. Yet, the suffering of the animal realm is still not the ultimate depth of suffering. The suffering of the hungry ghost is much greater. The realm of hungry ghosts belongs to the invisible world, a world that only heavenly beings, noble sages, and the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are able to perceive. As for us ordinary human beings, our physical eyes cannot see them, because our 6 sense faculties are obscured by greed, anger, and ignorance. Yet, even though we cannot see it with our ordinary eyes, this invisible world truly exists and constantly coexists alongside us. That is the realm of hungry ghosts and the realm of hell beings. Beings in the realm of hungry ghosts suffer less than those in the hells. How is the realm of hell? In this realm, the beings who have created utmost great evils in this world, even if beings in higher realms, such as in the realm of heaven, asura, human, animal, or hungry ghost, have committed utmost negative karma, they will fall in the realm of hells. Once one falls in the realm of hells, that one's body cannot be unfettered. They will be tormented day and night. Those punishments and torments are not actually created by the ghost kings, the wardens of hell, nor by king of hell. According to the Sutra of the Original Vows of Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva, the sinners perceive such feeling of suffering as real. It is their own karma that manifests those scenes of torment before them. So they are so suffering. Beings in the realm of hungry ghosts are so craving. They endure constant hunger and burning fire on their heads. In the teachings about the realm of hungry ghosts, the Buddha explained that their bellies are as large as drums, yet their throats are as narrow as needles. This symbolizes the extreme suffering of beings in that realm. A large belly needs numerous food, but a small throat makes it hard to swallow. Their bodies are constantly burning with fire. Flames often rise from their mouths, and they suffer unbearable heat and torment. Such is the suffering of the three evil paths: hells, hungry ghosts, and animal. In the sutras, the Buddha taught clearly about that. A friend asked, "Why is it that after death, some people do not reincarnate, but instead remain in the unseen realms for a very long time?" Dear you all, you merely hear about some spirits that remain in the ghostly world for decades or centuries. But I have personally witnessed and even communicated with certain spirits who enter the human, who have lingered for more than 3,000 years. More than 3,000 years, dear you all. They found their loved ones, their wife of 3,000 years ago. This is a true story. In one or two Dharma talks, I have told this story. You all can find and listen again. Thus, this invisible spiritual realm, although the eyes cannot see and the ears cannot hear, they still exist side by side with our world. Only those who have karmic affinity or karmic connection are able to sense or perceive this unseen spiritual realm that coexists around us. I think that not only this girl, but also many others here, including some boys, in our hall may often see the spiritual world, and may even often be possessed by beings from that realm. At such moments, they were no longer in control of themselves. I have encountered and helped resolve numerous such occasions. There have been people who, while attending ceremonies at the temple, suddenly became possessed by wandering spirits. And there are also those who were possessed at home and were later brought to the temple, seeking assistance from the monks to perform rituals and dedicate merit for them, and so on. Because we don't have much time, I'll give a brief answer. A girl, and this may apply to others as well, asked about what to do if we often or occasionally experience spirit possession, when one's mind or body seems to be influenced by external forces. You should learn and recite the Great Compassion Mantra and 10 small mantras, or choose a shorter mantra to chant regularly, such as the Kundi mantra of the Bodhisattva Kundi, or another short mantra as the 6-syllable Great Bright Mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. When you recite the mantra with sincerity and consistency, over time, your mind and the mantra will become one. Then, whenever you unfortunately face situations of spirit disturbance, you only need to calm your mind and recite the mantra with full concentration. In just a few minutes, the situation will naturally ease and disappear. That's all. However, when you recite the mantra, you must do it in a way that your mind and the mantra become one. Do not be afraid. In particular, you should also recite the Sutra of the Original Vows of Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva and dedicate the merit to those beings for their liberation, because they may be our karmic creditors or past life adversaries. who have followed us through many lifetimes to repay karmic debts. Or they may be our relatives. In many past lifetimes, like the Sutra of the Original Vows of Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva mentioned, they won't rely on us to learn Buddhism and to practice so that they can liberate soon. Therefore, we should recite the Sutra of the Original Vows of Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva to dedicate merit for their liberation. By doing so, our body will gradually become healthy, and the mind will be serene. This, I answer you brief like this.